Hi, I'm Tansy Leary. I'm a certified professional dog trainer and the owner of Dog Crazy Lady. Today we're going to talk about how to teach your pup the name game, sometimes called attention. So the name game is basically asking the dog to hear his name and then make eye contact with the person who said it. We would use the dog's name typically to ask the pup to focus attention on the handler. We eventually teach the pup to expect another cue to follow the name. So maybe I would say scout, sit. And sometimes you'll see people using it as a recall, meaning instead of saying come, they'll just call their dog's name. You do have to remember that if you wanted to do that, you need to add some motion, not just eye contact, but also move towards the person who called you. The name game is an association game. So we're going to pair the sound of the dog's name with really high value food. I prefer meat or cheese. And in order to do that really well, we want to be very consistent when we say the name. You're going to try to use a different pitch or tone than your everyday voice so that if you're just talking to your dog, they don't think you're playing. You're going to try to keep it consistent from repetition to repetition and not say it in different ways. And you're going to try to say the name before your hand or body moves forward with a food reward.
Scout.
Immediately after saying your dog's name, you are going to feed the high value treat, meat or cheese, and be generous, don't be stingy. You do not wait for eye contact or motion from the dog. As many times as I have taught this game, I would say about 50% of people, even though I say that, still pause after they say the name. They're waiting for something to happen. There shouldn't be a pause. You're not waiting for anything in this first step. You're going to play 15 times in a row, and you're going to play for 3 days. If there's more than one person in your family, each person needs to play. Otherwise, the dog is going to pay a lot more attention to the people who played the game than the people who didn't. After those first 3 days, we hit day 4, and now what do? Well, we want to test the association and see if we've made it yet. So you're going to go ahead and wait till your pup is not looking at you. Say the name. If your pup whips his head around and looks at you, I want you to mark the moment you see eye contact by saying good, and then feed immediately with your high value reward. Then I want you to repeat that a few more times. If your dog does not look, don't mark, go ahead and feed just like you did the last few days, and I want you to repeat 3 more days of playing the first step.
Scout. Good. Very good. Faster that time. Did you see it? Okay, so we're going to do that again, maybe like 2-3 times, and then we'll quit on that one.
Start adding challenge after your pup has successfully passed the test by practicing in other rooms of your house, by adding distraction to the environment when you play, and adding a little distance between you and your pup when you say the name. Also, practice a chain to another behavior. So what that would be is you say the dog's name, you wait for that eye contact, but then instead of marking and rewarding, cue something else your pup knows. Then mark and reward after that behavior. So it might be scout, sit, or scout and offer a physical cue like a hand target. You can really chain anything together as long as it works in the environment that you're in and your dog understands both of the behaviors you're asking for. Okay, now you're ready to get started on the name game. Check out our other videos on our YouTube channel and visit our website, dogcrazylady.com.